What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Real Conversation Podcast. Presented to you by Real Conversations Podcast Network. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Sorry for all the inconvenience. We had a little trouble in the behind the scenes, but everything good. Guest is behind the scenes. Miss King. We're gonna discuss everything from her upbringing, childhood trauma, generational cycles, and also her memoir, My Life, a Work in Progress. So I want y'all to welcome her with open arms. She told me she was gonna come on the show a while back. She doubled back and stood on the word. I respect that. I respect everything she represents. Make sure y'all tap into all her platforms. And we also gonna talk about her company as well. So this is one for the books right here. This is all about women empowerment and just overcoming things in your life, overcoming obstacles with a smile. No matter how bad it gets, it's light at the end of the tunnel. So with that being said, we're gonna introduce Miss Taja King. I hope I ain't get that wrong, but she gonna correct me right now. Let's get to it. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. And yourself?
All right, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm happy we
Good.
can handle that behind the scenes
I
situation.
mean, I mean, thank God. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. And yes, you pronounced my name right.
Okay, okay. So what's going on? Let the people know where you from.
Well, I am Texas made, if you can't tell by my country accent. Um, Born and raised here in Texas. Um, I have a huge love for helping people. So I believe that iron sharpens iron. So I love getting to know new people. I love talking about the pink elephant in the room that a lot of people don't like to discuss because of, family upbringing and all that goes on into that. So, yeah, I'm very passionate about that. I'm a substitute teacher for the time being. So shout out to primary school. So yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Okay, okay. So let's break it down. Like
Hmm.
growing up, what was your household like? What did your household consist of? Mom, dad, brother, and sister? Or
Yes, sir. So I grew up in a two parent household for sure. Mom and dad. An older sister for quite some time, and then a little later, then my parents started having other kids as well. I grew up as a military brat, so we were I was partly raised in San Antonio, Texas. Shout out to San Antonio. So yeah, it was strict. My parents believed that a child should stay in a child's place. So I like to tell people before I was in kindergarten, I knew how to count to 10. So yeah,
so you say you was in kindergarten, then what?
I said when I was in kindergarten, I like to tell people that, before I was in kindergarten, I already knew how to count to 10 because my parents believed in sparking that butt, you know?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
for sure. So okay, like you saying that, okay. When you was growing up, I know you want to speak on childhood trauma. Could you like break down like your first experiences with childhood trauma?
Absolutely. So, my parents, like I said at the beginning, we were living on base in San Antonio. We would come down to visit my relatives on both of my parents' side. And I started noticing that a lot of people did not get along on both sides of, the family tree, if you know what I mean. So I witnessed a lot of, arguing, like a lot. And sadly, I witnessed a lot of, you know, my share of physical altercations as well. So being a kid, constantly replaying the screaming and the yelling in my head, the flashbacks of the fights and the cops pulling up and people staring outside, looking, hey, what's going on over there in that house or that apartment. It was embarrassing and it was very traumatizing because it was hard for me to focus in school. So yeah.
Okay, so let's break it down a little bit.